Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Zoe. I recently hit 500 subscribers. I'm very grateful to everybody that subscribed and commented and watched my videos. Really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. In this video, it's officially spooky season, so a little bit different to my normal paintings. I'm going to be painting Sam from the film Trick or Treat. I'm a big lover of Halloween. October's my favourite time of year. Birthday, wedding anniversary and Halloween all in 1 month. I love it. So yeah. Does anybody else like watching spooky horror films this time of year? I know I do. Trick or Treat's one of my favourite horror films, Halloween films, to watch this time of year. It was directed by Michael Dougherty in 2007. I like to go to horror conventions as well. Me and my family went to For the Love of Horror in Manchester earlier this month, and it was great. I loved it. So I'll have some footage at the end of this video, just some pictures and that. Yeah, so this video I'll be painting Sam from Trick or Treat. All the materials I use I will put in the description box, so just feel free to comment if you have any questions. Yeah, so I'll get on with the video. Enjoy. I forgot to show you the pencil sketch before I put the fine liner down, so I was halfway through. But yeah, I always use my micron fine liner first before I do any watercolour washes. I think it just helps to give a guide and where to put the washes and the colour. So I always like to do this with my paintings. If you've never seen Trick or Treat, Sam's the main character in the film. He's like the protector of Samhain, Halloween. So the rules of Halloween is always give candy to trick-or-treaters, always wear costume, never extinguish a flame of a jack-o'-lantern or pumpkin before midnight, and always respect the dead. It's a great film. I love it. It's like an anthology, so it's made up of a couple of different stories, but they all come together at the end. It's a great watch. I'd highly recommend it if you fancy a horror film for Halloween. Great for Halloween night. Yeah, I love it. This is just a wash of cadmium yellow with a little yellow ochre. This is the point where I went a little heavy-handed. I think I went a little over the top on the background, but I think it worked out okay in the end. I splatter a little indigo and sepia. And I also splash some clear water just to give some backgrounds and interesting effects. Here I'm just darkening up around the edges, and now I'm dabbing out the main area of Sam. The wash here for his mask, his little gloves and his bag, his Hessian bag, is Naples yellow first. Then round the edges I use raw umber for extra shading around his mask, his glove and his bag. Cadmium orange for his lollipop. And I use cadmium yellow with a touch of sepia for his little patches. I use sepia for his buttons on his mask, his button eyes. It seems a little dark, but this will dry down a lot lighter. I'm using cadmium orange for the pumpkin. I add a little cadmium yellow as well to the highlighted bits of the pumpkin. And here I'm using some indigo and sepia mix for the shading. It's a wet in wet technique. Always make sure the painting's wet before dropping in any colour. It blends better. It looks better, I think, in my opinion. Again, I'm using the sepia with a little indigo just around his bag to shade his bag, and around his feet and his hands. Make sure to blend with a little water. I'm painting his little onesie with cadmium orange. Painting the whole thing. Here I'm dropping in some raw umber, making sure his little onesie's still wet. I like to drop in a darker colour just to add shading around his arms and his feet. Again, I'm using my micron, I think it's 01 sepia, just to outline the pumpkin, just to give extra definition. This is my uni posca in ivory. Just adding it to the edges to make it look frayed, and to his bag as well, to make it look textured. Hitting the highlights of the rope and then doing his stitches along his mouth. And to his iconic button eyes. You're going to make them stand out. I think it gives it a good effect. Burnt sienna to outline the autumn leaves. I painted all the leaves with cadmium yellow first. But yeah, burnt sienna for autumn leaves is a must. Painted the trick or treat cadmium yellow, then I'm outlining it with Venetian red. I'm using my Caren luminous coloured pencils. This is the colour sepia 407. I'm just going round the edges of Sam to really darken up the background. This is the colour Cornelian, 850. Now I'm using black 009 just to really darken in between his legs and his feet to make extra shadows. Also decided to use the orange around the trick or treat just to give it a little orange glow. And this is my finished little Sam from Trick or Treat. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments. How'd I do? I think the background came out quite well actually. Yeah, let me know. And thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and all that good stuff. Yes, so I'll see you in the next video hopefully. Please take care of yourselves and have a happy Halloween. Bye bye.
Yet goofing off. I mean, we were young and we had this outrageous monster makeup, and it was fun. I mean, it was the lead in a movie, and the two of us are two.
Oh, I'm not dressed in anything Halloween, just me familiar.
Like,
I was gonna say.